substances have always been my security blanket. That's how I've always masked all my pain and everything that I've ever felt, every emotion. I didn't like emotions. The only emotion I felt was appropriate was anger, you know, and because when I was angry, it kept people away. People didn't want to be around an angry person. And, you know, in all honesty, I was, you know, killing myself. My home life was pretty terrible. I wasn't able to see my kids. I couldn't quit using long enough to do so, you know, and she had every right to keep the children from me. There's no reason that I should have been around them. And so my home life, I was living in my mother's basement. I couldn't stay sober, so I never got to see my children. But I lost everything. I had nothing. I literally would sit in my mother's basement and cry every single night because I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. And it was complete misery, disgust. I was disgusted with myself. You know, I'd scream at the top of my lungs. I didn't want it anymore. It was too much, you know, and it had such a death grip on me. And a lot of bad things happened, you know. So technically, I was homeless. I had nowhere to go. You know, I couldn't see my wife, couldn't see my kids. I lost it all. I was at rock bottom. Then it was time for me to get honest with myself. I just didn't want to live that way anymore. And at that time, I was kind of playing the game because my family wanted it more than I did. I didn't realize how bad I really was. And so I called the number, and Gabe Luba answered the phone, and I mean, he was on it, on the ball. When can you come in? Let's go. Let's do this right now. You know, like, not giving me a chance, like, well, I got a lot of stuff to, you know. He held me accountable, though, immediately. You know, he knew what was the exact words to say. You know, it was kind of scary in a sense, because I had a hard time telling him no. You know, he had all the answers for me immediately. Any hesitation or questions I had, he had something to reassure me that life was going to be all right. I think it made me feel a lot more comfortable because this is a home. This isn't just a treatment facility. This is a home. And that's what made me feel so great about being here. And for the first time in my life, I could come here and I could work on me. And that's something that I haven't always been able to do because I've always had the wife, the kids, everybody else in the world that I was worried about. But when I finally came here, this was the only time that it was okay to be selfish. Because without my sobriety, nothing else out there matters. Because I won't be around long enough to enjoy any of it. You know, I ended up becoming the person who I should have been all along. And this place gave me the freedom to do that. I mean, I would come home and they would look at me and not even know who I was. Now every day, since I've been here, my kids look at me with love. And that's the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, "Daddy, we love you, we miss you." Since being here, my whole entire life is completely changed. I own my own house, I have nice vehicles, I'm in management at my work, all things and all freedoms that I just can't begin to explain how great life is now. And every single day, it gets just a little bit easier and a little bit better.